Hey, you guys are watching Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works, and I'm your Friday vlogger, Leanna. So, this week's topic, comparison, the thief of weight loss surgery joy. Okay, so I'm just going to answer the questions as I read them. What are your personal thoughts on comparing your weight loss surgery journey to others? I will say at some points it's hard not to compare to others, but I also think sometimes you have to compare, your journey with other people's journey, and maybe there's things that you can do, learn from someone else's experiences by, comparing what you're doing versus what somebody else is doing. Sometimes, it could also just be hard, you have to realize that every body is different. Everybody is going to lose weight differently. Their body is going to shape differently after losing weight. Some people are going to lose it faster. Some people are going to lose it slower. It just is what it is. And, I was also one of those people that I thought, first of all, I thought that, this was pretty much my last, straw. I've always tried to lose weight, never been able to lose weight. So, there's a couple things. There were so many things going through my head when I had weight loss surgery. There was the, thought of, oh, this isn't going to work. Nothing has ever worked. This isn't going to work. I pray and I hope and I dream it works, but in the back of my mind, I always thought, like, oh, it can't be possible that I can ever be skinny. It's just never in my life have I been skinny, so it's just not possible, right? So I had a lot of those thoughts. So just, the fact of me being able to lose weight and keep it off and all of that, really, I didn't necessarily compare myself. But I also think everybody does it, So, I don't know if I answered that first one right. What are your personal thoughts on comparing your weight loss surgery to others? Yeah, I mean, I kind of feel like, everybody does it. There should be an extent of comparing, I guess, but I don't think it's unhealthy to compare, yourself to others, just to kind of see where you stand and what you want to change about yourself. Have you done this? How did it work out if you have? I don't know if I've necessarily, compared myself. Well, who hasn't compared themselves to others, right? I mean, who hasn't wished that something on their body was different? Who hasn't wished that, things would come easier to them than, it is to somebody else, Me, food is very mental, and I wish it wasn't mental. So, I see somebody who, can say, oh, food is fuel, and, kind of like, man, I wish I could think that way, but, I just don't, and I have to learn to work around it. So, I do find myself comparing, things like that to other people, and how, other people have gone about, the journey. But at the end of the day, you have to make, this lifestyle your lifestyle, because you're going to be living it the rest of your life, right? So it has to be all about you and how you can, do what's best for you. So, what makes your journey unique and incompatible to others? I don't want to say my journey is unique. Everybody's journey is different. Everybody lives different lives. Everybody, has different ways about going about things, and you know, you have to find what works for you, and what, you know, what works for you may not work for somebody else. So, you know, I mean, that's kind of where in comparison, you know, you have to figure out what works for you. um, what advice would you offer to someone who is just beginning their journey about comparison? um, I would say don't compare yourself to others. Oop, I got a little better. Don't compare yourself to others. Maybe look and see what other people are doing, and if it's something that could work for you. Um, you know, I mean, everybody struggles, everybody loses weight differently. You know, I am a very slow loser, and I'm okay with that. I went into, you know, having weight loss surgery believing this is going to be a lifestyle, something I'm going to do forever. And, you know, so for me to, I don't know, I think it took me like a whole year to lose 20 pounds or something. And, you know, I'm okay with that, because I've been able to maintain, you know, a weight range, and I've been able to, you know, stay in the same size, and for, you know, over 4 years now. And before, I could never do that for more than 3 months. And, you know, I've made lifestyle changes, and, you know, I step on the scale every day, no matter what, you know. And so, you know, you have to figure out what works for you, and not compare yourself to others. And, you know, you can always take little tidbits and trinkets, and, you know, kind of, you know, oh, you know what, someone's, you know, trying this or doing that, and maybe take that information from somebody and take this information from someone. But at the end of the day, you know, I not too happy about my thighs. I feel like I have big thighs. But you know what? Somebody who has tiny, thinny, skinny legs, maybe they wish they had more thighs, you know? I am, you know, curvy. Maybe someone who is very stick-figured wish they were more curvy like me. You know, I saw a commercial. Sorry, I just mowed the yard, and I'll do that. But, you know, I just saw a commercial where it was like, it was young girls were like, oh, I wish I had curly hair. And then the girl with curly hair would come on, and she'd be like, oh, I wish I had, you know, blue eyes. And then the girl with blue eyes would come on and be like, oh, I wish I had, you know, straight hair. And so it was just like, you know, people who have, you know, you can't compare, and you can't, you know, if you don't like something about yourself and you can change it, you know. I had small boobs. I got a boob job. I got a tummy tuck, you know. Well worth the investments that I made in myself, and, you know, things like that. But it's really not worth comparing yourself to others. You know, you have to learn to love yourself for who you are, and some things may not happen to you the way they happen to other people. And, you know, I'm sure the person on the other side is thinking the same thing. They wish something about them that, you know, they don't have or something. So it's kind of like you're comparing, and, you know, it's just, don't. And, you know, learn to love yourself is what I got. So I will talk to you guys later.